You know that moment when you walk out of the English exam thinking यार मैंने तो सब लिख के अच्छे से पेपर सबमिट किया है, and then your teacher says, hey, but you forgot the format, and suddenly all your confidence in vain. Or that one friend who writes 4 pages for the essay feels like Shakespeare while writing and still scores less than someone who barely filled 2 pages. Yes, we have all seen that happen. So these little mistakes can actually make or break your score. Are you an ICSE Class 10 student feeling anxious about English language paper 1? So you are not alone. I have seen that every year students, they lose easy marks. Not because they don't know English, but because of the silly mistakes that they could have been easily avoided. So today in this video, I am going to break down exactly what you need to do to score top marks in paper 1, along with explaining the pattern of the questions asked in the exam and the marks they carry. So watch to the end because this isn't just about last minute tips. Now let's get started. So let's begin with the composition, which carries 20 marks. So you will be asked to write about 300 to 350 words. So most students think, what do? They write longer essays, okay, and filling up several pages will get them more marks. But that is not true at all. See, maintain the word count that is asked. Stay focused on the topic because the examiner, they want what? They want quality, not quantity. Now, talking about essays, if you want to know how to write an essay that will help you score full marks in board exams, then my video is already out. Go and check it. The link you will find in the description below. And also there are videos on how to improve your vocabulary and the weekly reading plan. All the links you will find below. Now getting back to the composition, see, choose the topic with which you connect the most. Don't go for what sounds fancy, okay? If it is narrative, think of a real life incident. If it is descriptive, then try to paint a picture with your words, and similarly with the rest of the topics. Then there is letter writing, which carries 10 marks. Now this is another area where format matters a lot. You already know it. So get well versed with the format. Only one thing will help you, and that is practice. Now this is something that you will not learn by heart. See, in formal letters, be respectful and straight to the point, and for informal ones, keep it warm and conversational. Don't forget the basic structure, addresses, date, salutation and closing. Practice the different scenarios, okay, like school complaints, requests to event organizers, or letters to friends about a trip. So the more realistic your situation sounds, the better your marks will be. Then comes notice and email, so it carries 5 marks each. See, the main purpose of this is to check your ability to be precise and clear. So while writing a notice, you must follow a clear format: heading, date, event details and signature. See, one of my students once wrote a notice like a story, completely missed the format, and then obviously you know how much he must have scored, right? Same with the emails. Don't overwrite, okay? Stick to the point. I always tell my students, if it feels like a WhatsApp forward, it is too long, okay? Practice writing both the notice and the email. ऐसा नहीं कि 5 मार्क्स की बात है तो इसके लिए क्या प्रैक्टिस करना, because such marks, they make a huge difference in your overall score. Then there is comprehension, which carries a total of 20 marks. See, it seems easy, but now here also students make very silly mistakes. So okay, here's the smart strategy. Read the question first, then scan the passage. So while reading, underline the key points. And for the summary, always count your words. Practice reducing long passages into 5 to 6 sentences. It is my guarantee that you will get better with time. Now the next section is grammar, that carries the rest of the 20 marks. See, this section is your golden opportunity to score full marks, okay, full 20 out of 20. But many students take it lightly कि यार इसमें तो सारे answers सही ही होंगे. And then what do? They rush through it, making many silly mistakes. In fact, I too used to finish this section in just 5 minutes and then later realized that the mistakes I did. See, focus on prepositions, conjunctions, verb forms, and sentence transformation. I recommend spending 10 minutes a day doing grammar exercises. See, there are plenty of books and apps for this. Also, when you revise your compositions or letters, look for your own grammatical errors. See, that is how you will learn to identify the grammatical mistakes and correct them. So at last, I would say that you don't need to memorize complicated vocabulary or write flowery paragraphs. You just need to write like someone who is confident, someone who is clear. See that as the exam gets closer, revise the formats, write under timed conditions, and practice summaries and grammar daily. Avoid the mistakes that most students make. What do? They prepare mostly for the literature part and take grammar lightly, thinking grammar hai wo to ho hi jayega. But do not ignore language practice. I'm saying it again and again. And remember, your English paper isn't a test of how good your English is. It is to test how well you use it. Okay, so if you find this video helpful, don't forget to like, share with your friends and subscribe for more tips.